Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert. On this channel, we talk Kanye West, and today we are talking this behind-the-scenes photo right here. Is this what Kanye is going to be wearing on August 5th for the Donda release party in Mercedes-Benz Stadium? It is quite a different look than what he wore to the listening party. Like, vibrant colors are gone. It's back to black. It feels very Yeezus-esque, right? It just has that energy and attitude to it because it's not just like all black as in a sense of mourning. You have this kind of punk edge with the spikes. This photo was first posted on VLone Files, which 13,000 followers. I don't really know what they do. I can't scroll down because the images get non-YouTube friendly, but you can see they posted this saying, "Who ready for Donda?" And the first reply, one of the first ones was like, "You allowed to post this?" like where did you get this? People in the story were asking like, "Where did you get the Kanye photo?" And Vlone was just like, "Can't say." So, of course, once this was posted, it started making the rounds on social media, and it immediately reminded me of the Road Warriors. For those of you that watched wrestling in the 80s and 90s, you're probably very familiar with the Road Warriors, a highly decorated and popular tag team. They would come out wearing these football shoulder pads that had spikes on them, and as a kid, I thought they were amazing. Like, I love the Road Warriors. I love the Bushwhackers that would come out like marching like this. Jake the Snake Roberts, Macho Man, Razor Ramon. Wrestling is so cool, but you can see they had these spikes. So of course, when I see this, I'm like, oh, it's like fashionable Road Warriors. Of course, it's also kind of reminiscent of the quills of a hedgehog, and also very reminiscent of a sea urchin. Someone down here did point out that the inspiration seems to be the Siberian bear hunting suits, which, like, my God, what a nightmare. What just a thing out of a nightmare. Like, you round a corner in your house and you see someone wearing that standing there. Like, how has this been in a horror movie? And, like, maybe this was the inspiration for Pinhead. For what movie was that? Oh my God. Why am I blanking on what those movies are called? Anyway, just terrifying. And could you imagine wearing this? Like, you're going out, like, this is bad in 99.99% of situations, but the situation where it works great, I'm sure, is bear hunting. I feel like no bear or other animal, tigers too, would want to mess with you when you're wearing this. But imagine trying to go to the bathroom in this thing. Like, no, that would be awful. No. So yeah, this is horrifying, but it does have a nice graphic match to this in terms of just like the shoulders. And Donda's Place here had the, wait, let me go back to the stories, what the look is coming from. So it's the Balenciaga multi-pocket cargo pants, and then of course a Balenciaga ready to wear fall 2020 by Demna Gvasalia. Did I say Demna? Demna Gvasalia. You can see it looks way different here than on Kanye. You know, Kanye just makes it cooler, you know? And going back to Donda's Place Instagram, you can see the difference in the look, right? Like this vibrant red-orange combination that Kanye was wearing with the mask on. Just the gloves, maybe? Did he have gloves on? Is the only real, or is not the only, no gloves. It was like a huge contrast to what we're seeing here. And we do know that he was asked to change up the August 5th listening party from the July 22nd, 23rd listening party, as that one, 22nd? Yeah. As that one was just Kanye on the field walking around, and there was fear that if he didn't change it up, tickets wouldn't sell. So they wanted him to have something different in place, just so fans would not be paying for the same exact thing. Like, oh, I've seen it before, I don't have to go. Or like, we saw it on the live stream, we don't have to go. So it does look like he is doing something different. And that does bring us back to Demna. You can see Demna down here. Demna is actually been named the creative director for the Donda release party. So this guy who has had a lot of creative runway shows, both for Balenciaga and Vetma, is that how you say it? I kept calling it Vetements last time. Vetma, his other line that he left a couple years back, but he's been very cutting edge in his shows. He does have this sense of pageantry, this sense of, I think, the cinematic to his runway shows. So I feel like he and Kanye are probably going to come up with something cool, like something that's just different than what they did the first time, but we'll see. At least the outfit is calling already to a different kind of energy. So who knows if he'll actually end up going with this. This might just be something that he's wearing and just seeing if he likes the vibe. He might not wear it now that it's leaked to social media. We'll see, but it does have me even more excited for August 5th, which I don't know how I can be more excited for August 5th. This listening party is going to be great, and we are less than 72 hours from it happening. So that's it for this video. We'll, of course, update you as more things transpire. If you're enjoying the channel and you want to support us, the easiest way is to like, subscribe, or comment. Any of those things tell YouTube this is a channel people like, and then they show it to others, which goes a long way in helping and supporting the channel. We also have our podcast, Watching the Throne, a lyrical analysis of Kanye West, where this is the thing we're most well known for and is kind of our baskets, I guess. We are narrative scholars. We deconstruct movie endings and movie themes. I'm a novelist and poet, so getting into the nuance of a creative work is really where I thrive, and we do all kinds of analysis on Watching the Throne. We go line by line, track by track, album by album through Kanye's discography, and we have covered everything from College Dropouts, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s. We just released, I guess it's not on there yet. I guess it's not on there yet too. It's on YouTube, our Coldest Winter episode. So we have one more episode for 808s that is happening tomorrow, actually. We're recording it. And then we've also covered Yay, Kids See Ghosts, and Jesus is King. So if any of those songs you're like, oh, I want to know more about Kanye's music there. Like, what was he doing? Like, what does this song mean? We have the answers. We are the longest running and #1 Kanye podcast, so I highly recommend you give us a listen. You might not agree with everything we say. You might get a little tired of the banter at times, but there's going to be something in every episode where you're just like, oh man, that's game changing. That blew my mind. Okay? So just give it a shot, you know? That's it for this video. Until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.